Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. Bowen! And the ball's come loose here. And he nearly went all the way.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's a little off target. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think Ward-Prowse will have a key role, Peter. He will undoubtedly...
Gundogan has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That looks a decent ball. Can he finish? He's scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Gundogan. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Thuram! They've got to be quick to recover this. Played in by Townsend. Bowen. Giroud. Oh, that's a key interception. Townsend. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a go! Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, they could break here. He is through here. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bowen. Cross goes in there. Cassio is there to take. Thuram. James. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gundogan. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the shot! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gets away from his opponents, and the shot! Goal! Napoli! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Napoli get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that interception was most necessary. Out to the right. Bowen, he's shifting through the gears here. Not the most accurate pass. Gently done.
That's positional gold.
Has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Reguilon spots it and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played back in. Ah, that's a fine interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's played him through. He's found a way through. And that's been levered clear. Over to the left. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Giroud. He's got away. Big chance! One-on-one! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. Townsend. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tadic. Oh, good read. Tadic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's left his man. Bergwijn. Played out towards the right wing. Gundogan. Chooses to go cross-field. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's looking for the runner here. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quickly taken. Reguilon looking to get on the end of this. Bergwijn, and that's been intercepted. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Picked out brilliantly. It's beyond the defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Spread out to the left, and it's Giroud. Giroud. Great chance! Gundogan.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's played forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Giroud. Patrick van Aanholt. Bergwijn going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bowen, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Tadic. Tadic has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substituição em andamento.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's had it nicked away.
Napoli surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Lammers. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, terrible pass. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, what a mistake! Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Napoli take the lead, now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
This is promising, fires it in low. Crossed in once more. It's bounced out! The ball is bounced loose now. Ward-Prowse. Looking for options for movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Giroud, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game, decided in its